10 Things You Did Not Know About Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is one of the most feared men that have ever lived. With a record of 50 wins and 6 losses, he was known for his knockout punches and ferocious attitude inside the ring. His intimidating presence made it difficult for any opponent to go toe-to-toe with him. But who was the first man to make Mike Tyson quit? The answer might surprise you. It's me. And today I'm going to tell you about the first man to make Mike Tyson quit. In the world of professional boxing, there are very few fighters who can claim to be the greatest of all time. However, when it comes to the heavyweight division, the name Mike Tyson often tops the list. Born in Brooklyn, New York, on June 30th, 1966, Tyson displayed an aggressive fighting style that left his opponents battered and bruised. His record speaks for itself, with 44 of his 50 victories coming by knockout. Despite his impressive stats, Tyson was no stranger to defeat, suffering 6 losses throughout his career. But how did these defeats affect the boxer, who was once touted as the most feared man on the planet? Let's find out in today's episode. Before we start, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It really helps us grow. Also, stick around until the end to hear about the first man who made Mike Tyson quit. You wouldn't want to miss it. The first loss came early in Tyson's career, but it was against an opponent you might not expect. In March 1986, at the age of just 19, Tyson faced off against Trevor Berbick in a fight for the WBC heavyweight title. Although Tyson knocked Berbick down in the second round, the champion managed to hold on until the 6th round when Tyson's trainer, Custis, threw in the towel, giving up on his fighter's corner. To add insult to injury, the official decision declared the match a technical knockout in favor of Berbick. For young Mike Tyson, this defeat marked a turning point in his career. Instead of being angry or making excuses, he took responsibility for his actions and vowed to learn from his mistakes. This defeat served as a wake-up call for Tyson, who went on to dominate the boxing world in the years that followed. The next loss came at the hands of James Douglas in February 1990. Tyson had been unstoppable up until this point, but Douglas proved to be a worthy opponent. Against all odds, Douglas knocked out Tyson in the 10th round, handing the reigning champion his second defeat. After this loss, Tyson's career began to unravel, leading to more defeats in the following years. He faced Evander Holyfield twice, losing both bouts, once by disqualification after Tyson bit off a piece of Holyfield's ear, and the second time by unanimous decision. Later, Tyson faced Danny Williams in 2004 and suffered another knockout loss in the 4th round. These defeats were particularly tough for Tyson to take, as they came after his disqualification against Holyfield, and served as a reminder of his past mistakes. Despite the setbacks, Tyson remained resilient and continued to fight until 2005, when he faced Kevin McBride and lost by technical knockout in the 6th round, officially ending his career with an underwhelming record of 50 wins and 6 losses. But behind the tough exterior of the boxing great, what caused him to lose these matches? There could be many reasons why Mike Tyson lost these fights. Perhaps he was overconfident or did not take his opponents seriously. In the case of his loss to James Douglas, Tyson underestimated his opponent and paid the price. Or maybe he was distracted by personal issues, as was rumored during his fight with Evander Holyfield, where Tyson reportedly had problems with his wife at the time. Whatever the reasons, Tyson's losses were a shock to fans, and a testament to the unpredictability of the sport. It's important to remember that despite his intimidating persona, Tyson was still human and capable of making mistakes. Losing is part of the game, and even the best fighters experience it. Tyson's ability to take responsibility for his losses and learn from them is admirable. He didn't let his defeats define him, and instead used them as motivation to improve. So now you know the reasons behind Mike Tyson's losses and the challenges he faced throughout his career. But what about the question that started it all? Who was the first man to make Mike Tyson quit? Well, the answer may surprise you. As mentioned earlier, Tyson was never one to back down from a fight. Even when he lost, he went down swinging. So it might seem odd that there was an opponent who could make him quit, but that distinction belongs to none other than Danny Williams. The year was 2004, and Tyson was coming off a disqualification loss to Evander Holyfield. Many thought he was done, and that the fight with Williams would be his last. But Tyson was determined to prove them wrong. The first 2 rounds went well for Tyson. He was in control, and appeared to be the same fighter that had dominated the heavyweight division in the late 80s and early 90s. But then, something unexpected happened. Williams knocked Tyson out in the 4th round, ending the fight and sending Tyson back into retirement. This time, it was for good. Now, you might be wondering what happened in that 4th round that led to Tyson's defeat. How did Williams manage to knock out such a formidable opponent? Well, according to Williams, it all came down to one simple factor: Mike Tyson's lack of stamina. As the fight progressed, Tyson became increasingly fatigued, and Williams capitalized on his opponent's exhaustion with a well-timed uppercut that sent Tyson crashing to the canvas. It was a devastating blow that not only won the fight for Williams, but also cemented his place in boxing history as the man who had defeated the once invincible Mike Tyson. But Williams' victory over Tyson was not just a fluke. In fact, he had been training for this fight for years and was confident in his ability to beat Tyson. He knew that Tyson was not the same fighter he used to be, and that he had become more vulnerable as he got older. Williams was determined to prove everyone wrong, and he did just that. His victory over Tyson was a major upset, and it caught the attention of the entire world. Suddenly, Williams was being talked about everywhere, and he had become a household name. But despite his impressive victory, Williams was not content with just one fight. He went on to fight several other notable boxers, but he was never able to achieve the same level of success that he had against Tyson. Despite this, Williams' victory over Tyson remains his most famous moment, and it is a match that will be remembered for years to come. After his loss to Williams, Tyson went into a self-imposed exile, avoiding the media and the public eye. He struggled with his personal demons and battled with addiction, but eventually he emerged from his self-imposed exile a changed man. Tyson has since become a successful businessman and has appeared in numerous films and TV shows. He's also become a vocal advocate for mental health awareness, sharing his own struggles with the public in an effort to help others who are going through similar challenges. As for Danny Williams, he retired from boxing in 2013 with a record of 47 wins, 13 losses, and 2 draws. He has since been involved in several high-profile boxing matches as a promoter, and continues to be a popular figure in the sport. And there you have it, the story of Mike Tyson and the first man who made him quit. Danny Williams. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more exciting content. Thanks for watching. See you next time.